Hey, this is Chris coming at you from Clarkson Family Farm, and we're here with our dear friend Chelsea O'Brien, and she's about to share with you part of the story of this farm.
Oh, that's great. So I'm the founder and executive director here at the Clarkson Family Farm. We're a brand new nonprofit. We just incorporated in January of 2017. And we're right outside our Giving Tree Orchard, which was a legacy project like so many of the spaces you see that could not happen without people in our community. And we were actually in our Giving Tree Orchard talking with these three sisters who were kind enough to volunteer today for Impact Day. And they were asking me, what are the three sisters and which one could I be? And I was sharing with them a little bit about the history of why we planted a Three Sisters garden. We have an idea here at the Clarkson Family Farm that everybody has something to contribute. We all have a piece to the puzzle, right? And one of the things that we were learning about when we were creating this space was that our Native American friends, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, planted gardens that were corn, green beans, and squash. And the reason they planted those three sisters together is because each sister helped to contribute to their piece to the garden. They helped each other. And I just love that story because it's so much of what our community is. Everybody contributes what they can, and when we work together, we're better. So they wanted to know, well, which sister am I? And I said, well, the first sister, what's your name? Grace, was corn. And corn grew first, and it grows tall and strong. And the corn helps to act as a trellis, a support for the second sister. Introduce yourself.
Isabel.
Isabel might be considered our second sister. Our second sister in our Three Sisters garden is green beans, or any kind of beans. Beans are a unique plant because they bind nitrogen in the soil. And nitrogen is so important to feed the other two sisters. So you are so important because you're feeding your sisters. So the first sister is helping to allow you to trellis up, and you're feeding your two sisters. And what's your name? Charlotte is our third sister, and our third sister is squash. Squash grows last and takes the longest, and it tends to kind of spread out, and it has big leaves. And the third sister, squash, helps the two big sisters by having it be almost like a mulch. So the leaves help to protect the soil so it doesn't dry out. So you see how each of the sisters, each of the plants, just like people, have their own unique part that they can contribute, and together we're better, right? So we have a saying at the farm, and it's dig it. So if you like the story, do you dig it? Let's say dig it. 1, 2, 3. Dig it! So that's the story of our Three Sisters garden. Thanks, Three Sisters, for helping us act that out.